It is Wednesday, June 15th, 0900 hours. I think I departed Port Huron at 0745. Yes, that's correct. With the newfound confidence in my engine, I really hugged the wall and I gave it more power. And to be honest, getting under that bridge this time was not as bad as in the past. Of course, I failed to check the freighter traffic, so once I just got past it, a freighter passed me, which was, unnerving, but I made it. I am tired. So tired. So this is going to sound hysterical. I'm happy to be on Lake Huron, or maybe I can get some rest. My arms do not want to lift anything right now. So I have a wind from astern, probably blowing 10 to 15. If I hoisted that main, I'd be doing some good time. But I gotta be honest with you, I am too tired to even think about hoisting that main. So I'm gonna lazy sail it for a while. In fact, the winds are supposed to pick up, and I will make decent time with just my head sail alone. So yeah, a little lazy sailing. When I say lazy sailing, I'm hitting 4 or 5. So it's not like I'm going slow. This is fine. This is just fine. I am in no hurry to make it to Detroit, Michigan, which is the next stop. One thing I've noticed though, I've plotted the course and I have 178 nautical miles to 177 nautical miles to Detroit, but it will not even guesstimate me in arrival time. But apparently I'm due to arrive at my next waypoint at 12:31. That's to my first waypoint. There is something wrong with me. There is something seriously wrong with me. So it looks like a building just passed me. I'm glad the wind made the decision to head me out into the open waters a little bit more, which is where I should be. If I'm going to be out here for a long time, I don't need to be near shore. It's like being a bar after midnight. Nothing good's going to happen over there. Having a goal is both good and bad. Right now I'm coping with the bad. I pushed hard to get onto Lake Huron in 4 days, and I made it. But I got into the mindset, I gotta get there. I gotta get there. I gotta get there. I need to turn that off. I'm going to be out here for 2 days at least. At least that's the plan. So if I don't get out of that mindset, I'm not going to have a good time. And it's all about having a good time, right? So I got to stop thinking about where I need to be and focusing on where I am, because where I am is perfect. But I love me some Lake Huron. There's never anyone out here, which is beautiful. You can relax, I don't have to look up all the time. Just lose myself. Okay, it's Captain Lawrence. It's like 7 o'clock, 1900 hours. If you can't tell, I'm listening to the marine forecast for Lake Huron. And I'm not kidding you. I swear to God, this guy is freaking drunk. He's all over the place. 5 to 10. Gusting to 40. 1 to 3 foot waves. 8 foot waves. Like, I've been listening to it for 15 minutes, and I don't know what the heck is going to happen to me out here. So, I'm just going to ignore it. stick with my plan and expect some wind. And because I'm only under Jenny, I won't have to do much work to deal with it. So again, I'm doing 4 to 5 right now. Got about 145 nautical miles to go to Detroit, Michigan. Winds are predicted to stay to the west, southwest. That's very favorable. I will not have to fight to get there, even if they get strong. It'll be a pleasant cruise. So my God, I can't believe how well my Lake Huron experience is going right now. It's fantastic. So it's Captain Lawrence. It's 2122 on June 15th. Happy anniversary, Deirdre and Chuck. I was in their wedding. So nice. I am 135 nautical miles away from Detroit, which is the goal. Going 3-7. Sticking with the plan of being lazy about this and just going under head sail. Probably the entire way, because it's going to be from the south. If I put up the main, I would also have to worry about accidentally jibing. I did put in midship cleats this year, or last year, to rig up a preventer. I'm just too lazy. It doesn't seem worth it to go for, you know, another knot at best. So, that's the plan. Good morning. Well, sort of. It's Thursday, June 16th, 0716 hours. And I've had quite a night and morning. So last night I looked around and I realized it was pitch black out here. Like, where's Mr. Moon? When I looked to the southeast, it was rising and right on top of the water and absolutely gorgeous. Of course, you can't capture it on film. All the dangers like that. About 4:30 this morning, I was awakened by one loud flapping Genoa. A front must have come through, and it had to be gusting 30 at least. I got it in, got it reduced to about 75%, and continued sailing on and napping. But that didn't last long, because within a half hour there was a beep, 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 beep weather warning. There was lightning to the left of me, lightning to the right. So there I was, stuck in the middle of the two. So I did the prudent thing, got the head sail in, started motoring. Got the rain gear on too, just in case. I got a little wet, but I managed to miss both storms. The one to the left of me was the one of concern, but it kind of stayed to the south. I kind of got ahead of it, even though it was a beam when I started the engine. So I've been trying to sleep, and I finally gave up because it's really rolly right now. So I'm learning something about passing the Saginaw Bay. It's not fun. Every time I've done this, it's rolly like this. So all that water just must be rushing out of it. And right now, I'd say there's 10 to 12 mile per hour winds, and you think that would be good sailing. But from my past experience, I've learned that it's not fun. Yeah, sails just flap all over the place. So I'm not going to hoist or pull the Jenny out. In fact, per the forecast, I'm going to start heading to shore to get out of these waves and be able to manage the wind more, because it's supposed to be quite windy today. Of course, when you listen to the radio, you can't make a heads or tails of it because the forecast is different all over the place. But I just want to get past this bay, near shore, and then probably try to get some sail up at that point. See what I mean? It's just annoying. All right, Captain Lawrence, Thursday, June 16th, 0932 hours. I got past the Saginaw Bay. The sea state has settled down. I'm much less confused now. And there's weird wind warnings all over the place. So I'm feeling like today is unpredictable. Right now under full Jenny on a beam reach, doing 4. I'll take that. 3.7, but it's gusting and lowering, and again, I'm in no hurry. So I had fog earlier. That was fun. Not too bad though, not too thick. I didn't even bother doing the warnings. Would kind of like to be close enough to shore to let somebody know I'm alive, but that takes me way out of the way. So hopefully as I pass Alpena, I'll get some cell reception. Text Jim and Terry, let them know that I'm doing well. All right. I was out there going very slow and being covered with flies. Tired. I was annoyed. Decided to call it a night, so I headed to Alpena. Well, I don't know what the wind is doing out there, but it is doing as predicted as I near shore. It's blowing 25. I'm in 3 to 5 foot waves with the occasional 4 to 6 footers. I'm way off the course line to get to Alpena, simply because I'm trying to get near shore and get out of these waves with the west wind. Problem is, I'm inching along, even though I'm set for cruising speed at 5 knots. I just hit 177. If I'm doing well, I get above 2. And sure, it looks so far away. I'm taking the waves at a 45-degree angle, so it's delaying my progress to get near shore. I'm going to say I'm still a few miles off, so I'm going to have to get very close before these waves are going to die down. Oh. Yeah, it sounds like it's howling out there. Alrighty. So it's not much later. Problem was, I was definitely in some 4 to 6, maybe occasional 5 to 7 foot waves. I was barely moving. It was gusting to 35, 40, and it's significant enough that the Coast Guard hailed me to make sure I wasn't in distress. So they're watching me. Always been afraid to push this engine, but she's been doing well. It is an Atomic 4. It's made for the Chesapeake Bay, so I cranked it up. I'm now doing 3. So the short, yeah, it's getting closer, slowly but surely. Oh, that'll be nice. I'm going to sleep well. I might stay 2 days just to recoup. I'm exhausted. I'm supposed to do this again tomorrow too. Come on. Okay, Captain Lawrence here. It's Friday, June 17th at 1100 hours. Showing you, I think it's the City Marina here in Alpena. You can see not a lot of boats here. That's typical of this area of Michigan. But they're very friendly staff. Very easy in and out. Nice place to stay. I didn't find a pump out station, which is not to my liking. But I'll make it. You can see the flag there. It's blowing 20, 25. And they're supposed to have gusts up to 40. So after yesterday, I was in no mood to deal with that today. Also, I just needed a day of rest. I pushed pretty hard to get to here. So taking a day off is not a bad idea. Over in the distance, you can see, I believe, a yacht club. Don't quote me. And over here are the facilities, the bathrooms. Nothing to speak of. Not even going to show that one to you because they're not very nice. They're kind of like campground facilities. They even have those push-button showers where you got to push it a million times while you're showering. I'm off to go provision and explore the town of Alpena a little bit. I was here once. I stopped in to get gas and provisions. Nice young man drove me into town to help me do that. Today I'm going to walk because I know how everyone loves this jerky video that I make, so I'll try not to walk so much this time. I'm starting to like Alpena more and more. Over there's the AYC Yacht Club. If you look way forward, I know it's going to be hard with the camera. There's a lake walk. Here's this lovely city-owned waterfront park. Kind of big. Lots of places to sit by the water. Basketball courts, tennis courts. Quite lovely. Just another view of the park. Little playground area for the kids. Concert venue. Apparently there's a jazz pianist playing tonight. So maybe if I'm not already in bed, I'll come check them out. Okay, we're in downtown Alpena. Trying to stay out of the wind. Yeah, it's a cute little town. You know, it's kind of quaint. Old buildings, restaurants, and, you know, antique stores, books and gifts. There's a Style Winery, Thunder Bay Winery. There's the State Theater down there. And, yeah, it's kind of cute. So, it's a nice little stop, I'd say. What drew me here was this amazing mural. Wow. Okay, I'm liking the place more and more. That's very cool. Kind of 3D-ish. Ooh, I'm taking... Kind of fun. Isn't that a lovely little fountain? I found a place to go try, the Black Sheep Pub. Could use a bourbon or beer right now, maybe some food. Looks kind of fun. So I'm loving this place. Definitely has an English pub feel. Food looks really good too. But I'm afraid I'll just be wasting money because, per usual, I'm not very hungry. But yeah, it's a fun stop here. Like in Alpena.